The triangle ABC, shown in the diagram, is such that AB is 10 meters and angle BAC is 150 degrees. The area of the triangle is 40 meters squared. Show that the length of AC is 16 meters. Calculate the length of BC, giving your answer in meters to 2 decimal places, and calculate the smallest angle of triangle ABC, giving your answer to the nearest 0.1 degree. So that's the question then. I've got it summarized here. So let's have a look at part A. So all the information is here in summary form. We need to show that AC is 16 meters. Okay, now we can use the sine rule or the cosine rule. Also we know the area. So let's call this side B and use the area rule here. The area is equal to half BC sine A, so half the two sides multiplied by the sine of the included angle, so it's half of 10B times sine of the included angle, and that area is equal to 40 meters squared, isn't it? So let's work out B then. Sine 150, tap it in the calculator if you need to, that's half, so it's 10 over 4, so that tells us that B times 10 over 4, because this is a half is already there, so that's a quarter, 10 is there, is equal to 40. So that tells us that B is equal to, divide by 10 top and both sides, so B will equal 16 centimeters, which is what we wanted to show. Find BC to 2dp. So we now know that's equal to 16 centimeters. Now find BC, so we'll label that lowercase a to 2dp. Okay, we got two sides and included angle, so we can use the cosine rule now. So part B here, A is equal to, this side is A squared then, use the cosine rule, is B squared plus C squared, 10 squared plus 16 squared, minus 2B, 10, times C, 16, times cosine of the included angle, which was 150 degrees, wasn't it? So A squared equals then 256 minus, that's 160, 10 16s times 2 is 320. Cosine 150 is root 3, cos 30 is root 3 over 2, but cos is negative in the second quadrant. So you can tap that into calculator if you need to. So that's 356 plus 160 root 3. So then that tells us what A is when we square root. So let's tap that in the calculator then. 356 plus 160 times by root 3 equals, so we got the answer there. Now if we do square root answer, so square root here of the answer equals 25.16, and it said to the nearest, what did it say, to 2dp? BC to 2dp. So to 2dp is 16, isn't it? 25.16 centimeters. So let's put that in the diagram then. A is 25.16 centimeters. So the smallest angle looks like it's going to be this one here. The angle C, by looking at the actual dimensions of the sides, it's pretty clear this would be the smallest angle. We'll be able to work it out though if it's not, because the three angles will add up to 180 anyway, so we can quickly check that. So, okay, so we'll use the sine rule now. So 25.16 over sine 150. So part C, the 25.16 over sine 150 is equal to the 10, wasn't it, on that side, over the sine of angle C, 10 over sine C. So that tells us what sine C is. Let's just move things around. Move this up. Sine C is equal to, so I've moved that up there. The sine 150 is a half, so when I move that up here, 10 times a half is 5 over 25.16. Okay, so C equals then, so shift sign on that. So let's go to our calculator, 5 over 25.16. We've got the answer here. So 5 divided by that. 5 divided by the answer equals shift sign now of the answer. So inverse sign of the answer that we obtained. And we get 11.46. So the nearest 0.1 is here. So that'd be 11.5 degrees to nearest 0.1. C is 11.5 degrees.